What's up, guys? I cut you guys back on because I found the screws for the clutch cover, the torque converter cover, which is the big green cover. I found the 4 screws, so I want to tighten those up right now.
Hey!
So now we have the clutch cover tightened up, ready for the ride. So guys, I got the 4 screws installed for the torque converter cover, and we're good on that end. So now what I have to do is drill some holes for the pegs, where the pegs go, so those won't move, because they can still move around. Oops, sorry. They can still move around right here. So I gotta get some holes drilled and then get some screws in those, in the metal down there. So now the bike is looking pretty nifty, pretty good. We have everything that I've put on it today. It's the mud guards or fenders. We have the torque converter cover. We put a mirror. We put the phone holder for the speed. We fixed the throttle cable and the throttle. Now what we have to do is tighten up the gas tank and get the bolts and nuts for the gas tank. And we're looking nice on the we have to clean her up a little bit because she was sitting outside for a while. She needs to be cleaned up. But now, oh, I still need the clamp for the air filter, and then we'll just put some gas in her and turn her on and go for a ride. So this is how she's looking, and stay tuned for the riding video. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is the 212 Predator bicycle, Hemi Predator. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next vid, which will be the turning on the bike and riding the bike. Okay, so now we're gonna tighten up the gas tank, make sure it doesn't move around. We'll need a 5/16 ratcheting tool, just like this, and we'll just make sure it's in the middle of the bike, center it, and we'll tighten both sides up. I put an inner tube piece under this so it won't be metal against metal. So under the gas tank it's a piece of inner tube, or you could add a piece of foam or rubber just so it won't be metal on metal down here under the gas tank. Tighten this screw up till I believe it's tight enough and that it doesn't move side to side or vibrate. I think this side needs a little tightening. Just feel it out, make sure you don't tighten it too much, because then the metal will start warping and then the screw will break off the gas tank. That's good. We have a tight gas tank now. When I turn the gas tank cover, the gas tank won't move. I can do that. Gas tank is empty right now, by the way. There's no gas in the system at all, so we cannot start it right away, but we'll get it started sooner or later. Right now is just tightening things up, and just stay tuned for the writing video coming soon. Right now what I'm going to do is drill some holes for the pegs, and so those pegs won't move anywhere anymore, and then get rid of that wood, that piece of wood right there, and just get it cleaned up, and we'll go to the garage and get some starter fluid and get her started. Check the oil first and then get her started. So stay tuned for the getting her started video. Thank you very much. See you next time. Got you guys back on because right now I'm going to take off that piece of wood and drill some screw holes right here to hold this angle iron in place. So right now I'm going to drill one hole and then I'll drill the other hole after that. So once we get the this drill bit is not good for this, but it'll work for now. So we got one hole. Now we gotta drill it through the angle iron. We'll be back with the drills charged up. My drill just died. So guys, now this screw was very hard to put on the bike right here, but we did it. We went through both angle irons and now we have a screw in place to hold our feet. So now this doesn't move anywhere, and so far this is how the bike is looking. Stay tuned for the ride on this. First we're gonna get it started in the garage, get it running and tune it. Then we'll find out if we need to change out the carburetors. The VM22 Carb. We'll have to see if we have to tune it or not. If not, I'll leave it as is, but this is how the bike is looking so far. It's now ready for its ride. I still have to clean it. It's all dusty and dirty from being in the garage, but we're gonna get it going here in a few days. Hopefully it's not so cold outside, so stay tuned for the test and tune. We got to tune it first, make sure the carburetor is working fine, and then we'll take it for a ride and see how fast we can go on this bike. So stay tuned for the rides of this bike. And thank you very much for 900 subscribers. We've made it to 900 subscribers. Thank you very much. So stay tuned for the test and tune. We're gonna gas it up, put some gas in the gas tank, make sure gas is running through the carb and through the gas lines. Make sure there's oil, and make sure we put grease on the chains and lube on the belt for the torque converter, and that'll be it. Oh, we still have to clamp the carburetor's air filter on there, so we'll do that tomorrow. And I'll get on it and make sure the handlebars are where I want them and the brakes are where I want them, and we'll tune that up tomorrow before we ride it on the streets. But so far it's looking good. We'll have this on the road right away, and we'll go on rides and make sure that muffler is not too loud and scare the animals around town. So far it's looking like this. We have the 212 Predator build ready for its voyage on the streets. This bike won't stay like this. None of my bikes are gonna stay the way they are. We are going to mod each bike as we go for the channel, and we'll have many bikes to come. Thank you very much for 900 subs. We'll make it to 1,000, and that's a fact. Thank you very much. Bori out. See you later. Next vid. Thank you.